Hey guys, what is up? This is Mr. A. Crizzy here. And in this movie review, I'm going to be doing a movie review on the 1998 movie, which is also Wes Anderson's second movie he directed after Bottle Rocket. And that's going to be on Rushmore. I watched Rushmore on Apple TV Plus for free yesterday after I got home from work. And so in Rushmore, we follow we follow basically like a teenager, of course. I think he's like a 15-year-old teenager named Max Fisher. Max Fisher. Yeah, that's how you say it. So Rushmore is the story of a gifted, rebellious teenager named Max Fisher, played by Jason Schwartzman, a 10th grader at Rushmore Academy, editor of the school newspaper, captain or president of innumerable clubs and societies. Max is also one of the worst students in the school, and the threat of expulsion hangs permanently over his head. Max's world is rocked when he falls for a first grade teacher, Miss Cross, played by Olivia Williams. And he plans to erect an aquarium in her honor, and then finds himself competing for her affections with his friend, steel tycoon Mr. Bloom, played by Bill Murray, the wealthy father of two of his classmates. And there you go. So, like I said, I watched this movie on Apple TV Plus for free yesterday since one of my friends on Instagram messaged me about it. And so, I gotta say, Rushmore I thought was another awesome movie from Wes Anderson. Especially since Rushmore is actually Wes Anderson's second movie he directed after Bottle Rocket. And of course, like even though Owen Wilson wasn't in this movie, he actually wrote the screenplay with Wes Anderson. Besides Wes Anderson directing Rushmore, and I gotta say the way the movie was shot, whenever the aquarium scenes are like on screen, it's like well shot, of course, and I gotta say the performances in this movie I thought were terrific. It had great performances from Jason Schwartzman, Olivia Williams, and Bill Murray. Like Bill Murray was great in the film, and Jason Schwartzman has worked with Wes Anderson in a lot of his films, and I gotta say, I think Rushmore would have to be one of my favorite Wes Anderson films that he worked on. Besides Fantastic Mr. Fox and his first movie, Bottle Rocket, because it's like I've only seen like a handful of Wes Anderson films, and maybe one of these days I might check out more of Wes Anderson's films. Yeah. But yeah, so, and let's see, and it's like the only special feature the DVD includes is actually the theatrical trailer. And this movie was released by Touchstone Pictures, and oh yeah, and just like Bottle Rocket, Rushmore, the music score in Rushmore was actually composed by Mark Mothersbaugh, and I gotta say, the music in this movie I think is very, very well done, and there's also this drum music, the drum music that played I think 2 times in the movie. That drum music that Mark Mothersbaugh composed in Rushmore, the drum music is actually called "Piranhas Are a Very Tricky Species," and in case you didn't know, Mark Mothersbaugh's Piranhas Are a Very Tricky Species, like the drum music that plays in a couple parts in Rushmore. That drum music was actually technically kind of featured in the DreamWorks animated film Madagascar, the first Madagascar, because the drum music actually plays like when Alex, Gloria, and Melman make their way to Grand Central Station. And then, of course, it's like Melman got his head stuck in the train as it was leaving, and then Melman accidentally destroys like a man's drum set, and then Melman gets hit in the head with a cymbal and the drumstick. Yeah, because Madagascar has featured a couple music scores from other films, like that being one of them being Rushmore, and the other being American Beauty, like Thomas Newman's music score in American Beauty, like Dead Already. But this is Rushmore and Wes Anderson we're talking about, not like DreamWorks Animation's Madagascar or anything like that. But yeah, I gotta say, Jason Schwartzman's performance was actually really good in the film, and even like the ending too, where the last scene in the movie is basically like a play that Max Fisher wrote. It's like well shot, of course. It like the play almost looked like a war play, like in the terms of a war movie a little bit. So overall, Rushmore was another awesome Wes Anderson film for his second movie, and I'm going to give Rushmore 4.5 out of 5 stars. If you haven't watched Rushmore yet, then I recommend giving it a watch. And there you have it, guys. That's going to be it for my movie review on Rushmore. And that's going to be it for this video, so make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time, this is Mr. A. Crizzy saying, goodbye everybody, and that's about it.